Hey folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. And we're in Ellijay, Georgia this morning. Showing people how they can get in touch with the show. There is our phone number and our email address and all the ways to follow us on social media. Here it is, the Grinch. I've got my Grinch shirt on today. Yes, I know it's only Monday, but let me tell you a couple things going on so you can put it into your little schedule book because you're off there doing Christmas parties every night, Christmas lunches everywhere, jingle here, jingle there, just jingling everywhere you can go, whatever, riding in a one-horse open sleigh, whatever you're doing, anywhere. But here's what we're doing, okay? This Friday will be our last on location show of the year for Friday. That'll be it. We will not be back after Friday on this show until I don't know. I need to look at the daggone calendar. I mean, my God. I need to look. So the 31st is on a Tuesday. The 1st is a Wednesday, and then Thursday. We will be back, right, January 6th. That's it. We'll be back January 6th. I'm sorry. We may be back sooner if there's breaking news, okay? I don't know. We'll put it on our Facebook for follows. Tweet it out. But everybody needs a little damn break. I need a break, damn it. Anyhow, Christmas cheer, serenity now. So the thing is, Friday's our last Friday show of the year. That'll be it. We will not be back until the, let's see, the 3rd. We'll be back the 3rd, I think. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But this Friday's our last Friday show. We have Ask the Doc. We have Ask the Doc. We have the All-Star Political Panel. North Georgia Senior Living with Jesse Barton, the Community Relations Director, Cameron Hall. If I don't say the whole thing, I can't remember it. And then we will have our Pet of the Week from the Humane Society. Now listen, if you're listening out there from the Humane Society of Blue Ridge, I want my pooch to have a Christmas hat. Bring my pooch in a Christmas hat Friday, okay? You got it. So that's Friday. Now, after that, we've got the 23rd, the 24th, bada bing, bada boom, and that's Christmas is on Wednesday. But on Thursday, we will be the Christmas Clash. You will be able to tune in to Team FYN Sports, FYNTV.com, and watch the Christmas Clash. Fannin County Park and Rec, they do an amazing job. It's like 64 teams. You're from all over the state, North Carolina, everywhere. And we will be doing the Christmas Clash. We'll handle that one. That'll be live. Kids playing basketball. I love it. Can't wait. So there you have it. That's a couple things. Now, this week, I'm going to be off the charts with some things. All right, so this is what they want me to report today. And we're going to go with this. This is what the I don't know what to call them right now. For 22 minutes. Now, let me go through some pictures, okay? They are a nervous wreck. Trump is going to win in a landslide. A landslide. Now, they're wanting Biden to be the front runner. They don't see any other choice right now. Hillary, I don't know. They are working the powers to make Biden the front runner. And if he could be the nominee, then, all right, number 11. Now pay attention. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this does not come to fruition. Is that the way you pronounce it? Until election night. But you see, I started the show this morning telling you what? That the Democrats have moved from everything up to now a crime in progress and the integrity of our 2020 election. We must impeach him. We must remove him. Yes. Now, it will be the Republicans' fault he's not removed. And if Biden loses, see, Biden's lead right now in the field with 30%. All right? Sanders 20, Warren 13. The boy that would be king, Peter Pan Buttigieg 7. Bloomberg bought 5%. And Klobuchar has 5%. There you go. But Biden leads the field. Now pay attention to this. Why this week? Because everything you're hearing now from the impeachment, Adam Schiff, Jerry Nadler, Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, is the 2020 election. They know they're going to vote Wednesday on the articles of impeachment. They know he's going to be impeached. They know he's going to be acquitted in the Senate. But when he's acquitted in the Senate, who can you blame? You can blame Republicans. When he wins against Biden, because they never report. What do they never report, folks? Pay attention to this. They never report that Trump asked the Ukrainian President Zelensky to help us, not me, help us over here in America. Us. The word is us, not me. Help us, okay? They have turned it into every single report that the President of the United States, okay, asked the Ukrainian government to dig up dirt on his opponent. If you're not reading the tea leaves on this, I can't help you. So the impeachment, then it moves to the Senate. Senate will acquit, and it'll be the Republicans' fault. And they're reading the oath. Remember the oath, and impartial. And the Republicans couldn't be impartial. And then it becomes election night. Next thing you know, it's election night. Now, I know I'm bypassing June and July and John Durham's report coming out and the Attorney General's report coming out. I know I'm bypassing that. But let me tell you what I think, and I could get this on recording. Let me write this down, 12/16/2019, 12/16/2019. I think the Supreme Court may release Trump's tax returns and financial records about the same time the AG, William Barr and John Durham, release in June or July, but maybe June, their findings and in criminal indictments at the same time. I think so. The Democrats just ran impeachment all over the IG's report, right? So they're setting up something to run all over Durham and William Barr. Because if you're out there, and I know I'm getting sidetracked, but if you are out there and you're like, okay, but in June, Barr's going to come out with Durham at a podium, and they're going to issue all of these criminal charges, and that's when it's going to happen. I agree. But what are these corrupt people setting up now to overshadow that or not report it or take its place? Don't think they're going to report it. Don't get all excited about they'll have no choice. I know you keep waiting for, I see MSNBC on there. I know you keep waiting for the day when they say, we have no choice but to report this. The Republicans finally got us the goods. No, they have built up that Barr's corrupt. They built up there should be an investigation. Go Google it. There's already the people asking for an investigation into the DOJ. Okay, no way are they going to report it accurately or in favor of criminal prosecution as high as Barack Hussein Obama and throw Hillary's ass in jail. I think if you throw Hillary's ass in jail, she should get free liquor, because nothing like seeing her drunk 7 days a week in a jail cell. Moving right along, Biden leads in the field with 30%. This is not a coincidence. Then you have polling that says Trump asked for dirt on his opponent. Who? Biden. So if Trump runs against Biden and there's a landslide come election night, well, something bad wrong must have happened. Oh, yeah, to me, it's not a coincidence. Now, I'm not saying Joe Biden's in there. I've deferred to Rush a couple times. Because when Rush came out a long time ago and said, Biden's done, he's cooked, he's over, I didn't go with him. And then about 3 months later, I said, okay, maybe he's right. But my original take wasn't to follow Rush, which, all due respect, sir, if you're watching, you get a lot of material from me. Now, number 12. 2020 matchups, President Trump lose to 5 Dem candidates. This was 22 minutes this morning. They are selling it, Jack, number 13. See, Bernie Sanders is top 49 in the Fox poll. They can't make it too obvious. If Joe's on top, it's too obvious. But Joe beats the hell out of him by 7. Bernie, 49-43. But the real one there you go. Joe, 48-41. It must be true. It's Fox. Who is Fox's number one audience? Not Republicans, not Democrats, independents. This is what, there's a method to their corruption. Elizabeth Warren beats him. Michael Bloomberg even beats him. Well, hell, you say. And the boy that would be king, Peter Pan Buttigieg, he's got a point up on him. Hey, and one-on-one, point wins. Now, 14, selling the narrative. We're going somewhere with this. You just buckle up, baby. 50% think Trump obstructed justice. Oh, my God, the polling is in. Fox News legitimated on MSNBC, number 15. There they are, the corrupt duo. 50% think President Trump should be impeached and removed from office. 4% impeached, but not removed. 41% not impeached at all. Oh, they're rolling the numbers, Jack. America, it must be true. Number 16. Same thing, a little picture of Trump there. And a lot of these pictures, the reason you can't see in the bottom, that's 5:05 in the morning, East 6:05. They started Morning Joe. It did 22 minutes on this. Number 18. Just throw it out there again. Is this the one I already played? All right, we'll go again. Let's go to another one. Number 21. Biden, look at this. Fox News poll. Biden, 30%. Bernie, 20% nationally. Warren slips to 13%. Because see, if Biden runs against Trump, if Trump wins, it has to be a crime in progress. It has to be something. It has to be something corrupt that night on election. There's no way Joe could lose unless Trump got dirt on his opponent and use it against him, and that would be grounds to impeach him a second time. Holy mackerel, Batman. I already did the matchups. All right, now let's go into some of the Fox breakdowns. Number 24. 24. Do presidents typically ask foreign leaders to investigate political rivals among Republicans? Yes, 33%. No, 36. Unsure, 31. This is the Republicans, right? Do presidents typically ask foreign leaders to investigate political rivals? 1, he hasn't won the nomination, so we don't know if he's a political rival. 2, Joe's never polled over 2 or 3% nationally in a political. I mean, this is all phony fake for Joe plugs Biden. Okay. 3, Trump never, I don't know what number I'm up to. Just stay with me. Trump never asked for anything on a political rival. He said, can you help us over here? Rudy's got the goods. Why aren't they reporting it on Fox? Why don't they write the question, hey, a foreign government's very, very corrupt, and Trump withheld money until they said they made a promise to clean up corruption. What do you think about that? Number 25. Sorry about that. President Trump obstructed Congress. He says, Fox News, baby. See, that's it. That's 14 minutes after the hour. They stayed on this, buddy. 48% yes. He obstructed Congress. 34% no. Number 26. President Trump obstructed justice. Wait a minute. Congress. Now, how many people in the damn poll even understood what the hell they were asking? Did President Trump obstruct justice? I'm for sure he did. If he opens his eyes, he's obstructing something. Trump, he obstructs daily. I'll go with a yes. They don't even know what the hell they're saying. I never meet these damn people. And when I do, I avoid them. Yes, 50%. 37% no. Number 27. You think the president committed bribery? Well, 45%. Hell yes, he did. You know him. You know how the Trumpster is. 45%. 37% no. Look at the questions. Look at the questions. Number 28. President Trump abused the power of his office. Oh, yeah, he did. 53%. I'm the prez, baby. I'm the prez. Prez. You got it? Commander-in-Chief. 53. Hell yeah, that Trumpster, he abused his office power. Now, here's a big one. This is the big one, all right? Number 29. Impeached and removed. Fox News. President Trump should be blank. It's like Gene Who was that guy? Gene Rayburn? Who was it that had the big long microphone? And he had the match game, right? And he would read and blank. And it was hilarious because Charles Nelson Riley and, all of these crazy ass old people. It was hilarious. Betty White, all of them. President Trump should be impeached and removed. 50%. Plus, it went up +1 since October. You got to believe it. It's Fox. 50%. Impeached but not removed. 4%. Not impeached at all. 41%. We're up to 50. We're at a threshold, right? So let me see something else. We're going to... So, I thought I had another picture I wanted you to show before we go to the tape. And if I do, we'll get there. So let me go here real quick. Number 53, a week ahead in impeachment proceedings. Tuesday, tomorrow, they will make all the rules up. The House Rules Committee will determine the length of debate, and Wednesday they will vote. All right? So I don't think I have a picture. Yeah, number 5. This is what they don't know what to do, okay? Because everything I just showed you is lies, lies, and lies. So NBC Chuck Todd, or whatever they call him over there at the EIB network. He's picked 5 counties the NBC has to try to manipulate the election, and this county happens to be in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And they put 6 Trump voters together. I think it was 6 Trump voters. They voted for Trump in 2016. And I'm going to tell you something. They don't like what they just saw here. And they ran this yesterday. Let's go with this. Because all that polling data is that I just showed you from Fox is a part of the corruption. Let's roll this video. I don't know how long it is, but we're going to stay with it. This is Grand Rapids, Michigan. Roll this.
You watched it, and you just don't even care. So I know you know what's going to happen. The House will vote articles of impeachment. The Senate will probably acquit, and so you know it's already baked in. So it's just not interesting.
I'm thinking it's a done deal with the House, and I agree that the Senate will overturn that or vote not to. We're not hearing people talk about it in my circle at all. I think everyone pretty much knows where everyone else stands. And, they're just not interested. They don't have the time to try to follow it.
It is a complicated story. Do you think it's too complicated for people to follow? I mean, there's a lot of ins and outs. Yeah. No?
I think it's fairly straightforward. I think a lot of people see it more as an infomercial politically. Mm-hmm. And it's very different than like looking back on the Nixon impeachment, which was really, really grave at the time and was by the vote very bipartisan. And this just seems like it really is political theater.
Okay, go find. We can't do it. We don't have the time. We got 20 minutes. I got something else I want to do this morning. We don't have time to run that entire clip. It's about an 8 or 9 minute clip. Go find it. You want to do that, MSNBC, because everything. Actually, that clip ties together the fear. If you watch that, you'll see the real fear the Democrats have. Because those are 6 Republicans in Grand Rapids, Michigan. They all voted for Trump the first time. What they were looking for was a break, looking for the individual in the 6th to say, I can't take him anymore. They wanted to say that 2 out of 6 or 50%, which what will that do across the state of Michigan? But guess what? if you will watch that clip, all 6 are going to vote for him again. And exactly the information they don't want out is the Trump campaign did some focus groups. They took Atlanta suburbs, they took suburbs, and they did focus groups. And this professor, which I wish I would have played that clip in here, go up to number 5, put number 5 up. This guy closest to us with the white beard, he's a professor or something, right? And he said, you know, at the end, I forget the way he put it, but he really articulated it very well. He said, you know what? President Trump, so we're really not, we don't like that tweet. We don't like this or that sometimes. He can be abrasive. He has a personality that, oh my God. But, what this guy says, but we feel, or I feel, Republican solutions, his Republican solutions, far outweigh voting for a Democrat. All 6 are going to vote for him again. And you know what they're doing? And I'm going to tell you, they don't say this, but you need to go look at it. They're telling their friends they need to vote for him this time. And they're telling their friends the reason they're going to vote for him again. And this is really bothering Democrats. They will have nothing but the 2020 election is corrupt. Trump had dirt on his opponent. And there'll be reason to start an immediate impeachment. But for those of you that think in the next term, Trump's next term, that he will be impeached again, let me just say this, and I'm going to close on this because I do want to come back. I have a couple things I want to do before the end of the show. President Donald J. Trump will have the coattails. We talk about Trump, but the coattails that you've never seen before in my lifetime. I've seen presidents that have coattails that sweep in. Remember, is it the 2010? Remember in 2010? Remember the history record-breaking night for the Republicans? Was that 2010? When they took Congress in a landslide? But our problem is when we took Congress, we handed it to John Boehner. When we took Congress, we handed it from him to Paul Ryan. This is our real chance. President Donald Trump, if we get out there and we pay attention and we accept this for a fact, Republicans have to accept this for a fact. Trump's coattails will be so wide, we can tear up and win state representatives, state senate, governors, representatives, senators. We're going to win seats for representatives in districts you will not believe, U.S. senators in the White House. This is going to be the biggest coattails that has ever been in the history of the United States. They're going to have to announce that. So the next administration or the next Congress won't impeach a president because we will have control of Congress. And this time, we need to move Mitch back to Kentucky. Yeah. And we need to put in someone like, and I'll say this first because I'm in Georgia, Doug Collins or Jim Jordan or maybe Nunes, my new hero. Anyhow, take a break. We'll be right back to wrap up.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling